Good evening, friends. Coming on this evening because, quite honestly, having a holiday on Monday just sort of blew my routine out of the water, and so here we are. Routine. This is my evening routine before I go to sleep. Sleep, glorious sleep. Routine. Everybody knows, right, that if you have kids, they need a bedtime routine. And we think when we get to be adults, we're really cool, and we don't need that. That we can just go, and then brush our teeth and jump into bed. Not so much. Not so much. I guard my nighttime routine. My day is bookended with two routines. Anything can happen in the middle. And when you have a home business and you homeschool and you do all the stuff at home that we do, you know, it's just a madhouse sometimes. And things can go crazy. And a lot of times they do. But my days are bookended. I have a morning routine that starts my day with energy and focus. And I have an evening routine that ends the day with winding down and preparing for the next day. Because the next day actually starts right now with the sunset. I don't know if you can see it real well through my trees, but it's just a nice quiet sky. You can hear the birds. Even when you're a busy mom, because I totally get that. You get the kids in bed and you breathe. Set the time on your phone for a literal minute, 60 whole seconds if need be. This time of year you can step outside. I step outside in the winter too because I am rejuvenated by nature. And if I don't get into the outdoors and into nature, I don't do well. But evening routine, you need to wind down. Take at least a minute, if not half an hour, to just do slow things. Sit for a little bit, look, think, review your day. Don't beat yourself up, that's not allowed, but you can go through things. Let go of feelings that come up, just let them come up and flow out. Not so good things. Great things, sit there and just bask in the wonder and enjoyment of it. But review your day for a little bit. Take a minute and think about the next day. What do you want to have happen in the next day? How do you want to show up is maybe more to the point. Because like I said, around here, sometimes things can go crazy, but I want to show up as a person who is focused, calm, peaceful. Those are my goals. Who's productive at the things that really matter. I'm working very hard to deal with the important things, not the urgent things in my day. So I spend a little time in the evening planning that out, marking the things that are important that I want to do very first in the day. Benjamin Hardy called it eating the frog, and I think he got that from someone else. But do the nastiest thing first. And I have a bullet journal that I use to do that. But a little quiet time for review, a little time to plan how you want to show up the next day. Breathe a little bit. Do some self-care. Maybe a little stretching. Maybe it's just brushing your teeth and going to the bathroom with the door closed so nobody interrupts you. When you have small children, that's a thing. And that can be part of your routine, and you revel in being alone for just that little bit in the bathroom, or taking your shower to end the day, and just the heat in the water washing everything off. It's like a baptism, right? You're ready for a new thing then. The old is gone, the new is come. And that's part of your end of day routine. Little mental unpacking, little mental unpacking, little mental repacking of your bags for the next day with what you want. A little self-care. These can be little bits, just a few minutes even. It'll revolutionize your day. When you take time to do this, it allows your mind to unwind so that it doesn't wake you up at 2 a.m. thinking about all sorts of crazy stuff, because your mind is detoxing at that time. When you detox your mind by unwinding it before bedtime, then it doesn't have to do it while you are trying to sleep. So that's an issue for a lot of people, because about 2 or 3 a.m. your mind starts to get all swirly and squirrely, and that's when those things happen. It's a more mental time. You might do some stretching. If you find that your body is achy, or that you sometimes are uncomfortable when you're laying in bed, take some time to stretch. Look up a evening yoga routine. I like Yoga with Adriene. If you are not comfortable with yoga, that's fine. Do some toe touches. Do a few rotations where you twists. Something to help your spine get unwound, because it gets tight as you're going through the day and you're working hard. You're carrying stress. You're carrying a lot of mental work. It goes to your nervous system, right? Because your brain's a nervous system organ, and it gets stored in your spine, in your nerves. So a few toe touches, a few twists, it'll just help your body unwind as well as your mind unwind, and you will sleep better and wake rested. Drop your favorite sleep tips down in the comments, because I love to share tips, and I have more of them. That's just the start that I thought about as I was kind of going through my routine just right now. Thought I'd share with you. So let me know what you do to help yourself sleep and help everybody else get some good tips that way too. And have a great and abundant rest of the week.